What's going on, all you Minties? This is the Uncanny Omar from Near Mint Condition. It's time to suit up again and talk about one new Marvel Omnibus coming out in December of 2021. Let's get started. This episode is sponsored by Marvel Comics, so thank you so much to David Gabriel and the folks at Marvel for sending us advance notice of this omnibus. And that is right, this omnibus is due out the last month of the year, so December of 2021. We're looking ahead, so you all can budget and go ahead and smash that like button and ring that bell for notifications to let you know when our videos are going live. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. This is where you get your breaking news as far as the collected editions world from Marvel Comics. So this is a volume 2 of an omnibus that I got to announce last year, and I know I got to announce a lot of omnis, but this really is setting the bar high as far as like how fast these volume 2s are coming. You know, it used to be we had to wait quite a while between a volume 1 and a volume 2, but it looks like, I mean, this is less than a year's time that we're gonna get both of these volumes 1 and volume 2. And I'm talking about What If, the original Marvel series omnibus volume 2, wrapping up the original series, collecting, well, actually, let's not talk about what it collects yet. Let's talk about the covers, because we've got 3 covers to look at. Let's look first at the standard edition cover here. And the standard edition cover is by Bob Budiansky, and it is one of my favorite covers, What If Wolverine Had Killed the Hulk, from issue 31. This is your standard edition cover. We're going to be looking at the internal artwork as well, as I talk about a little bit of what you're going to find in here. So if you're not familiar with the world of What If, there's a TV show coming out, but it's basically where they take Marvel characters, well-established Marvel characters, and put them in different circumstances, alternate realities. So these don't take place in the 616 universe. Some of these stories you may have heard of, some of them may be new to you, but you've got stories in here. And actually, let's look at the second cover here. So this is one of 2 direct market covers. This is from issue 34 by Bob Layton. As a matter of fact, he signs it, What If Bob Layton Could Draw. And it pretty much just each page is a different little hokey or goofy take on a What If title. I think the last one's like, What If Stan Lee had read this issue and he's like, everybody's fired, enough said. That was not my best Stan Lee impersonation. But let's keep looking at some of this internal artwork. So let's talk about what the contents are. Like I mentioned, this does wrap up the original 1977 series, so it goes into the early 80s. So collecting issues 23 through 47 of that series, 1,024 pages. So you've got the writing talents of Peter Gillis, Mark Grunwald, Tony Isabella, Mike W. Barr, Stephen Grant, Joe Duffy, Frank Miller. Oh, that Elektra story, What If Elektra Had Lived, Bill Mantlo, Danny Fingeroth, John Byrne, and a lot more. And then you've got the artwork of Ron Wilson, Alan Cooperberg, Gil Kane, Rick Butler, Jerry Bingham, Tom Sutton, Sal Buscema, Ron Frenz, Mark Silvestri, just to name a few of the artists that are going to be in here. Now, as we look at this final cover, this is the direct market cover to issue 33. And usually with these What If stories from the late 70s, what they would do is they would put 2 to 3 stories sometimes in each of the books. So the cover here is showing what if Dazzler was the Herald of Galactus, and then what if Iron Man was trapped in the times of King Arthur. So that's what the stories that are collected in here are. But you also get things like, yes, what if Wolverine had killed the Hulk? What if Conan battled Thor? What if the Invisible Girl had died? Some of them are borderline, you know, kind of dark stories, and that's what a lot of us loved about the What If series. What if the Phoenix had lived? That's one of my favorites. That has the Frank Miller cover on it too. I love this era of Marvel. I love these stories. So, What If, the original Marvel series Omnibus Volume 2, wrapping up that original series in this omnibus. Hopefully it sells well enough that we get the 90s series in an omnibus format. That would be awesome. Some of my favorite stories come from that series. But let me know in the comments down below if you've never read these, if you plan on picking these up, now that you know both volumes are coming out in the same year. So I would love to know all those comments down below. Thank you again to David Gabriel and all the folks at Marvel for sending us the advance notice of this omnibus. Don't forget to hit that like button. And more importantly, everyone, please stay healthy, stay safe, and much love to all of you.